लर्निंग ब्राइटली में आपका स्वागत है।
Hi dear friends and hello dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learning Brightly में आपका स्वागत है. So dear friends and dear students, in the last class we did present perfect tense in passive voice. So now today we are going to start the past perfect tense in passive voice. So let's start. So while making the past perfect tense, first of all we must be aware of that what is the meaning of the past perfect tense, which action took place before the past, that is called past perfect tense. So in active voice we write subject, had, third form and object. सभी के साथ आपको head लिखना है. In passive voice we have to write object, had, been, third form of the verb, by, subject. यानी कि जो काम आपका पास्ट से पहले हो चुका है उसे हम पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस कहते हैं. जैसे she had stolen money. वह पैसे चुरा चुकी थी. Money had been stolen by her. Next, she had informed him. वो उसे इन्फॉर्म कर चुकी थी. He had been informed by her, like this. Next, you had guided him. तुम उसे गाइड कर चुके थे. He had been guided by you. Like this you can make a number of sentences. So what we have to keep in your mind, in our mind, subject, had, third form, object in active voice. In passive voice object will come first, had, then been, third form by subject. Like she had stolen money. Object money, had, been, third form by subject. Money had been stolen by her. She had informed him. He had been informed by her. You had guided him. He had been guided by you. So dear friends and dear students, these are the simple examples. Okay, so let's start the negative category. So while making the negative category, we have to keep in our mind what we have to do. We have to put not, subject, had, not, third form, an object. In passive voice, object, had, not, been, third form of the verb, by, subject. Clear? Like, I had not reminded you. मैं आपको याद नहीं दिला चुका था. Object, you had not been reminded by me. Like this, she had not eaten my chocolate. वो मेरी चॉकलेट नहीं खा चुकी थी. My chocolate had not been eaten by her. Like this. The next one, I had not written my work. In passive voice, my work had not been written by me, like this. So dear friends and dear students, these are the example for the negative category. Let's start again. I had not reminded you. You had not been reminded by me. She had not eaten my chocolate. My chocolate had not been eaten by her. I had not written my work. My work had not been written by me. Okay, dear friends. So let's start the interrogative sentences. So it's very important. So it's very important. So let's start the interrogative. Okay, dear friends and dear student, we have done negative and interrogative. Okay, dear friends and dear student, we have done simple and negative. Let's start the interrogative. While making the interrogative, had will be there, then subject, third form of the verb, object, in passive voice, had, object, been, third form, by, subject. Like, had you completed your work? So in passive voice, had your work completed by you? Next, had he written a letter? Had a letter been written? Been written by him? Next, whom had you called? Who had been called by you? So dear friends and dear students, these are the examples of the past perfect tense. Let's have a look. Had you completed your work? Had your work been? Had your work been completed by you? Had he written a letter? Had a letter been written by him? Whom had you called? Who had been called by you? So like this, you can make a number of sentences. So dear friends and dear students, I hope you have understood this topic. So let me share some examples like, she had ignored me. I had been ignored by her. Sir had taught us. We had been taught by Sir. They had called us. We had been called by them. In negative, I had not understood this. This had not been understood by me. You had not insulted them. They had not been insulted by you. And next, they had not welcomed us. We had not been welcomed by them. In interrogative, had you done your work? Had your work done by you? As we have done. Okay. Had you informed her? Had she been informed by you? And had they ignored you? Had you been ignored by her? Whom had you called? Who had been called by you? Or who had called you By whom had you been called? So like this, you can make a number of sentences. So thank you so much for listening to me attentively and carefully, and have a nice day.